Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of September 19th, 2022. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Nicole Aronix.
Hi there.
Every week we chat about what parents are talking, complaining, and obsessing about right now. I should mention probably that I'm also here with the children next door, enjoying their pool very, very much. Enjoy the squeals of childish joy from time to time. I ain't gonna erase them. This week we are complaining about our spouses, sorry guys, and obsessing about our kids' clothing and hair choices. We also take a couple of breaks for an entertainment discussion and a recommendation roundup. Today we are talking about heroes. And the question we're asking is, do your kids have heroes? Do you encourage it? Why or why not? And you know what? This morning my kids were around, my adult children, my beloved children, who are such a large part of my life. And I called them in and I asked them, do your kids have heroes? Who are your heroes? And my daughter immediately said, Dad is my hero. Which is unusual since their relationship can be a little fraught sometimes, but he's her hero. She said it many times just so to be sure I knew. So then my son came in and I said, oh, honey, we're going to talk about heroes. Who's your hero? And he thought about it for a moment and then he pointed to his sister. His sister is his hero.
Aww.
Isn't that lovely?
Nice.
That is so cute. I'm sitting there feeling like chopped liver, but that's okay. And I said, I said to my daughter, who's your second string hero? And she said, my brother. So I'm here with the supervillains, apparently, just hanging out, smoking cigarettes, drinking vodka, and waiting for the next time we can screw up Metropolis. Do your kids have heroes? Are you anybody's hero? Whose hero are you? I am my own hero.
Yeah, boy.
Get my cape back from the cleaners, and I am going to kick some butt. No, I think it's adorable. I'm actually very happy at their choices. Really, I am. Very happy. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Catherine, are you anybody's hero? Whose hero are you? Whose heroes do your kids have? Are they sports figures and people unworthy of adoration?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about the like, do you encourage this part of the question?
Apparently, I haven't been encouraging it enough.
And I was thinking, like, you basically, like, I feel like no one can be a hero until they're dead, and you know that they're not going to do anything horrible.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's so many that have fallen from grace, and it is very upsetting. You know?
It's kind of a contemporary problem. No, maybe not. Maybe it's always been to some degree, but it just seems much more of a risk now.
Right. But I think, like, I don't think my daughter thinks that, various skaters and athletes are necessarily her heroes, but she definitely admires them, Like, I don't know if you remember from the last Winter Olympics, Mariah Bell, who is an American figure skater who is absolutely adorable and who is the, decrepit age of 25. Oh, no. And this was made a really big deal of throughout the Olympics, because how could she possibly be doing any of this at her advanced age?
Right.
So, and she's one of my daughter's favorites.
That's good.
Not just because she's ancient, but just because she's...
Maybe one day she can go visit her at the old folks' home.
Right.
The old skaters' home.
The old skaters' home.
The home
30 and over.
There is. I mean, when we used to have competitions here at our home rink, there was a woman who would always come and compete in artistic programs. So, these are like... you're less technical. You still have to do, various skating moves, but they're more about, the artistic expression. And this woman who was in her 70s would come and compete. And all of the little girls were very impressed by that,
Yeah.
So.
That is impressive.
Yeah. But, things like, I think when my kids are pretty little, like, their coaches or their teachers might have been their heroes, but especially for my daughter, I think the coaches eventually, you start to see some of the darker side, let's say.
Oh, golly.
And my son, he's the theater boy, and he does love some Stephen Sondheim. I told him when he was starting to apply to colleges that he needed to change his Instagram bio because it was about how terrible high school is. So he went looking for a different quote to use, and he chose one from Sondheim, which is something like, I think lunch is one of the funniest words in the English language.
Oh, what a good choice.
So that is now his Instagram.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, heroes, I think, is a big word, and I'm not sure if my kids specifically have heroes at
it's maybe a little too heavy for mere mortals to bear the weight of.
Exactly.
But
Well, I originally suggested this topic because I was thinking about Queen Elizabeth's passing and all of the people who have been, going to see her,
right,
as she lies in, what is it called? I don't even know anymore.
Lion State.
Yeah,
Lion State. And they were just, I saw last night somebody was saying that David Beckham had lined up. I don't know if he personally lined up.
I think he did.
Did he?
I think it was like 13 hours or something.
Yeah, I think he really did.
Okay, so, but I was thinking, like,
imagine if you were in line next to David.
I know.
For like that long a time, you'd be going, can I don't? Can we go get him something?
Yeah, no, it's pretty, I mean, when you grow up in a Commonwealth country, the monarchy is like it's revered, for most people, at least in my generation and older.
Yeah.
I don't know about the younger generation, but, there's a lot of, like, ode to the monarchy kind of thing. Personally, she's not my hero, but I just kind of have regard for her out of tradition.
Right.
Yeah.
But I understand that there are people in countries that don't have the same regard. But anyway, so that's why I was thinking about this, because, like, I remember as a kid, Princess Diana was my big, she was, I don't know about a hero, but definitely somebody that I idolized and was, and then she did some philanthropy work and whatnot, but, so that's kind of why I thought of this topic. I thought, that's kind of interesting. I wonder if kids have that these days. And like, I know with my son, he definitely has some guitarists that he admires and looks up to. I don't know the name specifically because they're not like the lead singers of Motley Crue or something like that. Yeah. Like they're more, their skill set is a bit broader. And then my daughter, I probably, I just don't know who that would be. It wouldn't be somebody in the media or anything. It would probably be an activist or somebody who I just didn't get around to asking her this morning, but I should have. But like you said, Catherine, like that's a tall order to fill,
Yeah.
Like when you're like, because we're all people, like we're all humans, right? We all have our flaws.
Right.
So it's kind of crushing to, I know my neighbors for the longest time, oh my gosh, it was all about Ellen, talk show host, right?
Right.
It was just, she was so high up on their pedestal. And I was like thinking, I don't know if that's like a good idea.
Right.
I mean, she's had her issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I always worry about like really putting somebody up there because I just don't want to be so disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell my husband he's got to, he's got to live up to that.
Yeah,
I can just kick back.
right.
Yeah.
Surf the internet all day because I'm nobody's hero.
Yeah, I don't think I'm anybody's hero either, so we're good.
Well, I'm sure we're heroes to our listeners, right?
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Y'all look up to us, don't you?
They come here every week every day because we are heroes for doing this.
We are not worthy, but still keep coming back.
Yes, please. But that'll be it for today's round 1. Tune in tomorrow for our entertainment-themed round 2, and later in the week to find out what we're complaining about, obsessing about, and recommending right now. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.